Finally, we are getting close to exactly how ARP works when a client wishes to establish a TCP session with the server. In order to understand that, let's get deeper into how an Ethernet module implements the ARP functionality. Ethernet is actually a compound module that consists of ARP module, the encapsulation module, and the MAC layer module, which implements the data link layer and the medium access control sublayer functionality. When we right-click on the opened up Ethernet compound module, we see that it opens up into these three modules as discussed, and on right-clicking the ARP submodule, we see that the module output looks somewhat like this. Here you see that this output is a text file output that shows that for a server with an IP address of 10.0.0.1, the process of ARP discovery through ARP broadcast has been initiated. The ARP broadcast message that is sent from the client as a broadcast to the whole network contains some important fields. It contains the opcode of ARP request. It has the sender MAC address. It has the destination MAC address field as empty because this is what is being looked for. And the destination IP address is also included because the MAC address is desired against this destination IP address. Since destination MAC address field is empty, there is a requirement. The requirement is to send out a frame with a broadcast address. This broadcast address is appended with the ARP packet. The ARP packet class is not hand-coded. In fact, it is generated by the message file using the same procedure that we have seen earlier. So when this destination MAC address of broadcast, which is all Fs, is appended, this broadcast message is sent out to all the interfaces on that particular LAN segment. So what happens to the IP packet that contains the TCP SYN request segment? Well, that is enqueued in the queue which is shown to you here as the submodule of the Ethernet module. It is also interesting to note that there is a cache at the local resolver, local ARP resolver, that gets built up when this ARP activity starts taking place. The ARP cache contains all the IP addresses against which the ARP request has been sent out and a timer has been started. Similarly, all those successful ARP concluded IP addresses which have finally got their respective MAC addresses are also stored.